Oh, give me some more weapons. Right, since there's no time, we better get to the church. I just want it to be a bit better, well stocked. Is that treasure? Do I see treasure up here? I do, I'm getting better. A silver toothpick. That is one hell of a toothpick. Looks like a, what you call, like, what's it called? Wheat and stuff in a farming game. Like a sickle or something. Right. Is this not the church? That's where I went in before. Where is the church then? We came from that entrance down there. Oh, is that the church? Maybe that's it. Looks like a church. I don't want to have another fight inside the church. Actually, why is it so important that we get here?
Damn it, they're everywhere! Hang back, Sully!
Oh, he didn't die. I can't do anything when I've got these laser people. 3 of them. Three laser people, 2 grenade launchers, 4 laser people. Scratch that. Oh, I've got no ammo left. 2 bullets, make them count. 1 bullet, make it count. 5 laser people. Maybe I'm missing some. Ah, I need to get over there. Wait until this shoots again and then there he is. Right, fuck you. Go, go, go. Should have seen there was like a rifle there. A sniper. I wish it went into slow motion though. That'd be good. Oh, right in the dick. Totally deserved it. Where you at? There you are. Oh, I've used all my rifle bullets. Two laser people left, I think, if my calculations are correct. One in the center and one on the left. As soon as I put my head up there on me, I think I need to move. I'm getting the hang of this. The middle guy can't get me. There he is. Still can't get him either. Oh, no, yeah, I should have got that. Got him. I don't find this M4 as good as the one I was using before. Oh. It's okay, we can do this. We haven't got lasers. He's like stealing the other guy's cover. Oh man. I'm not nailing this anymore. I was doing okay before. Right, let's try that grenade again. Oh fuck. They're getting closer. Oh, I nailed that one, like. What you have to do? Double tap the headshot. Oh, I double tapped that one, but his helmet didn't fly up fast enough. Are you saying come on too? Did I get him? You're dead. Ah. 4. Right, run this way. Run! Sorry. When I'm saying roll, I'm not saying... This is a bad position I'm in right now. Stay undercover and aim. Oh, good idea. Get behind that bell. I really don't have much of a chance. You're right. I wanna... I feel like I've got bad aim with those things. How did I get him actually? Oh, don't surround me, don't surround me.
Oh, great.
Fuck you.
You're trapped.
That was a face shot, to be fair. Should be probably loads more people around this corner. Yeah, I know the shotgun's not going to do anything to that guy, is it? Should've kept hold of that grenade.
Come on, Sully. There should be a hidden passage right under the altar.
Give me guns first. I think I've used them all, like... They all seem to be carrying a rifle and a shotgun, so you can choose either now. Or a handgun. Should be a hidden passage under the altar. I thought the hidden passage was through there. No, don't go back down.
Whoa.
21. Gold and bones.
You want to tell me what the hell's going on?
Drake didn't want to get the treasure off the island, Sully. He was trying to stop it from leaving.
What?
It's cursed or something.
Oh, Nate, for God's sake.
Look, I know it sounds crazy. You just gotta trust me.
Yeah, we're gonna run into a monster. I had an instinct the whole time. Look at the rats running away. Yeah, I had an instinct the whole time that there was. I just kept mentioning monsters, and it happened. And it's gonna happen again. Gold and bones. Doesn't sound like the final chapter. Gold skull rosary. That's like twisted a bit. Aren't rosary like religious? Right. Well, I've actually just checked and we are 95% of the way through. So I would guess this is the last one.
Oh, man.
Whoa. Uh-oh.
You two should realize by now that I plan for every contingency. Now drop your weapons. Down there. No heroics, please. Or I will kill her.
I'm calling it now. The monsters are gonna
Good.
save us.
Now, if you'll just hang tight, we'll be with you in a moment. It's magnificent. The craftsmanship. I've never seen anything like it before.
That is only a shell. The real treasure of El Dorado lies inside. Open it!
He's gonna turn into a monster.
Oh my god.
Oh, look.
Watch this.
He knew.
Adios, Jefe. So little imagination. Bajen la red! Bajen la red!
Navarro, that thing wiped out an entire colony. You don't know what you're doing.
Wrong. I'm the only person on this island who knows what the hell he's doing.
Yeah.
Cargue la estatua. Cuidado! You are so pathetic. All of you, scrambling around for your petty treasures. Do you have any idea what this is worth? To the right buyer? Levántalo!
I hear monsters. Shit.
Oh no, what the hell is that?
Sully, you don't want to know me.
Jesus, what are those things?
It's the Spaniards, Sully. They never left. My god. If that thing gets off the island.
You gotta stop him. I'll cover you from here.
Oh, I've got a shotgun now. Oh man, where am I going? Oh, oh, shit. Didn't expect that, right? Right. The water is a no-go. The shotgun isn't insta-kill either. All it was just... Followed, I'm getting followed. Ammo. Blast. I was right in the middle of reloading. Oh shit. We're gonna have another plane crash. Full circle, we're back on a board.
Oh my god.
She ain't dead.
Martenlo! Kill him!
The final battle, it feels. 22 showdown. That sounds more like it. Oh shit. Health please, health. Oh no. I did press cover but it didn't do it fast enough. Not he, because that wasn't my fault. I stand by that. Worst thing about shotguns, it takes so long to like reload. Not reload, like fire rate. Is that what I'm trying to say? Headshot again. Right, I'm gonna show up. Give me your ammo, where you at? I figured that out there, I'm quite proud of myself, like it was a timing thing, totally. Oh, it's gonna be exactly the same. Basically, whenever he puts his head up, hide, you've got 2 shots before he gets rid of this cover. When you get rid of all of his goons, then he runs away to a new spot. It's alright, because there's actually plenty of cover. And do not have your head up, because he'll just one-shot you. fuck, reload. I got all of these things. Okay. I think I'm being too slow here. This is gonna explode this time. Yeah. Shit. I really need to concentrate here because I didn't realize if you die, like you would have to start all the way over again. So sucks a bit. Alright, that's everything full. Are you fucking joking? I hate QTEs. I hate them. Oh yes, it was a checkpoint. Oh my god. Right, ready. Oh man. Always reload at the worst time. Where have you gone? This little sneaky fucker. Oh, this cover's gone now. Oh, it hasn't. Okay, okay, okay. Let's see how it is. I feel like we're gonna work our way through the weapon. Oh, we're getting actually to the end, I think. The one time I saw the barrels and there was nothing I could do about it.
Crap,
I've
now
lost my
what?
gun. Oh. Didn't realize he could shoot twice in a row. Oh yeah, of course. That's what he's been doing the whole time. How do I bolt again? That's what I need to do. Oh. Ah! No! I did! What? What? I thought he didn't even aim it at me. Like, what the fuck? Get it? Get the gun. Get the gun. Get the gun! Ah! Oh, I did it! Whew.
Elena! Oh, God. Elena. Come on. Can you stand? Okay, come on.
Okay.
You alright?
Oh,
Did you get the gun?
Nate.
Why did you leave the gun, idiot?
Adios, asshole.
Good idea. Oh, that's sucky da.
Oh my
Sully.
Quite a day.
Yeah, save the world, triumph over evil. Pretty typical.
Really?
It's a shame we're leaving empty-handed, though.
Oh well. You know, I did manage to save one small thing.
We've got 20 collectibles.
Here, I thought you might miss this.
Greatness from small beginnings. I love it.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You two got a funny idea of romantic.
Sully! Wow, you look like hell.
You should see the other guys. Got us a boat.
We already have a boat.
Yeah, big boat.
I like this one better.
Sully, you
Right, yeah.
beautiful son of a bitch!
Borrowed it off a couple of pirates who were too dead to care.
Sorry you didn't get your story.
Well, that's all right. There'll be other stories. You still owe me one.
I'm good for it.
It's a pretty sunset. We did it! I'm so happy that that's done. Oh my god. I didn't expect to finish it all in one sitting. Like, since part 19 to now, I've done it all in one go, so quite happy with that. Gosh, right, let's see what to talk about. I mean, I just feel like there was a big, huge plot hole, unless I missed something, as to how did they get the book if he stayed there? I don't know, I just don't get that. That just kept on gnawing at my mind. Like, you know what I mean? Hopefully you know what I mean. Or if anyone knows the answer, please tell me, because, like, to me, he deciphered the whole island in that book, but then he stayed there and died. So how did that book get out into the real world for Nate to find? Into that coffin or whatever? Like, that just feels like a big flaw to me, and it ruined the whole story. And I didn't think it was like a particularly great story at all. Like, I was expecting more. It was literally, it was just a story for the sake of the game more than a game for the sake of the story. So, but like I said at the beginning, I'd read that number 1 is regarded as the worst one, so it's got to get better. Although I'm now really hesitant to play them because monsters, like, I just don't like monsters. I can't do horror, and that went horror. That, I don't care what anyone says, that was horror. But I did do it, so I'm quite proud of that. Like, I want to apologise again. I know I keep apologising, but yes, for the language as well. I'm starting to think that that's just me, so I know I do need to learn to filter it, but I think that kind of comes with the territory. It's a bit what I'm about, like, it's part of my personality. But I'd also like to apologise for how bad I am at the game. But I like to think that the further I got along, I got better. I think I did. I took some advice from a friend. He was telling me, I think I said, I don't know if I said this when the recording cut out at that one point, but basically he told me that I was just cringeworthy to watch because I just don't have a clue how to play. I was standing up while I was reloading and I just wasn't reloading, and now that I'm aware of that, I feel like that actually really helped, so I'm really happy with that. Hopefully maybe as this channel goes on I'll get better as a gamer, but also I'm not going to be seeking out games like this. I have got the whole trilogy and I have got 4 as well, so I mean I'm going to have to do it, but I'm going to have a break from this for a while. I've got some of the story games that I want to play. I've got quite a big list actually, so sorry Mum, I'm just came in there and I was really embarrassed because she's never seen me doing this before. I'm just chatting away to myself. I don't even remember what I was saying now. I'm so embarrassed. Right, chill out, Laura. Yeah, I think that that's what I was saying, is that hopefully as the channel goes on, you'll see me improve. Yeah, and then oh god, I'm just repeating myself. Then I said I'm not seeking out games like this, because I'm just not a fan of combat. It stresses me out. I like a story, I like making decisions, and I like figuring things out, but not when there's a lot of pressure to it. So I think that's why I like a lot of Telltale games. Yeah, I've got a big list. I'll write on Twitter, like, not that anyone follows me on Twitter, but I'll write on Twitter what's coming up and stuff. The most immediate one I think that I want to play is, I've got the Nonary games, I think that's how you say it, which is apparently so good, and I've never played a game of the genre before. It's like a visual novel type, Japanese, like survival to the death thing. I don't actually know. I'm excited to play it. Oh god, we've reached the end. We're just nattered on for the whole thing. But that's okay. That's the point. Have I got much else to say about the game? I mean, some of the cutscene type things were nice looking, but they weren't great graphics, but like the sunset and everything on the faces, that was nice. The characters, I like Nate. I very much like Nate. I think he's a good character. He grew on me as the time went on, and I didn't like Elena, but that's nothing new with me. I often do not like the female characters. Sully was Sully, like, he was alright, but the whole thing seems so obvious, where it's like, we're all together, but I'm gonna let you go off and do this so that you're on your own for whatever's gonna happen next. It just feels like everything is leading to the next bit rather than just telling the story and going with the flow. So, but I mean, it is an older game. I don't know what year it's from. Maybe it's 2007, based on the copyright thing there, maybe. So maybe I'm being harsh, but yeah, I will go on to the next one. What else have I got to say? Right, I've got a notebook and I've just found it, where I was writing things I needed to say at the end. So, sorry, again, another apology for my shouting, like, especially over the last few episodes. I wrote this before that, so I shouldn't have done it, but I got caught up in the moment. Yeah, the first time I did it, when I was watching it back, I was like, my ears, I broke my ears. So, apologies. I know my sound maybe isn't the best. I'm just really new to this. I don't have a clue what I'm doing. So it I think it goes a bit quiet and then it goes a bit loud. All I can do is just try not to shout anymore. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for calling anything that seemed automatic machine guns, because I learned that when I was saying they had machine guns, they were just blind firing. It wasn't machine guns, it was rifles. I mean, I know that my commentary probably isn't that interesting. I think I've already said this before, actually. Really, this whole thing has been a personal project to help me with my talking. And I just want to get better at it. So, and you don't get better with anything without trying and practicing. So that's what this is. And I thought it's just like basically YOLO. You only live once. So I thought I'm gonna put it out there because, like, I just think you should. You shouldn't not do things just because you're afraid of what people might think. So I did it. I did that. That's what's happening. So now this is the finish of my second series. And it's something I can say I've done and that others might not do because they're too nervous or something. And it's just part of my own little self-help program. But I do genuinely want to get better at it. So I'm really trying to, like, not be too repetitive, not be too dull. Well, I know I'm dull, but not be too... have a little bit of humour. But I know I'm not that funny. I'm going to stop because I know that I just go on and on. What else? That was right. The main problem I had with this game was that the enemies that you were fighting was just swarms of nameless people, and I just found it really boring. Like, we were fighting through these tribes of people with no idea why they were there, why they were fighting us. Like, and I know there was the big bad, and then the big bad in the end didn't even turn out to be the big bad, which is a nice little twist. But it just didn't engage me very much, that side of it. I'm hoping for the next ones, maybe, hopefully, that the baddies will be more fleshed out and we'll kind of know who we're fighting. Again, I'm very pleased that I did that on easy. The last levels, I'm certain that with those monster things, it would have been a lot harder. I could see, like, opportunities where the boss fights would have been so much harder. I'm pleased that I didn't do it on any harder difficulty because I would only just get frustrated. I don't have the skill to do it. The whole point of this is I'm just trying to experience the game, so easy was the perfect difficulty for me, I think. And I got through to the end, and I mean, I died a lot, but I don't think I died that much to have to restart things over and over again. I died more falling off things than I did getting shot, I think. And finally, I know I'm going on a lot here, so most people have probably gone by now, but very quickly, I want to, like, do a little shout out. Like, I've been watching a lot of one YouTuber that I watch, and that's Mr. Christopher Rod. I think he's fantastic. His Let's Plays, like, he's a good gamer, and two, he does delve into the story, and he explores everything. He looks for all the collectibles. It's really, that's like how I like to play as well. So the good thing is he has always got a different point of view to me, so, like, I find it interesting watching his stuff, and he is the one that's inspired me to do this, because like, he's been very successful with it. He's got a lot of followers anyway. Not that that's what I want, because I don't, but I just think by that I meant that there's a market for it, you know, like, people want to see things about the story. I think there's a lack of that, kind of. So rather than being a caricature or something, I just wanted to do what he's done and be myself, chat through the things that I'm seeing, and, like, theories and stuff. May not have come across as well in this game, but hope that's what I'm aiming for. And, like, yeah, I just think everyone should watch his stuff too, because it's really good. And basically what happened was, on episode 19 when I came back after my month-long break, in that time I'd watched his Twitch stream of Wolfenstein, New Order, I think, no, New Blood, I don't know, the first one, okay, it's the first one, and like, it's a first person shooter obviously, and I don't like them, but I like to, apparently I'd read that it had a good story, and I thought, I'm gonna watch this, because I don't want to miss out, so I watched it, and he was just badass playing it, like, just no hesitation, just going into these firefights, and I thought, why do I get so nervous about it? So from that moment on, I do think I got a bit more bold. That was the aim. I was taking like inspiration from his not enthusiasm, but just like his getting it done type thing, and that's how I wanted to try and be. So hopefully I managed to kind of achieve that. I definitely did the whole back end of that game a lot better than I would have if I hadn't have watched his series, let's put it that way, because I ain't good at gunfights, but I think I learned a few things. So right, I'm gonna stop nattering on now. If anyone has watched this to the end, thank you very, very, very much. Like, it's unbelievable if you have, because I would have got bored. But just thank you so much. Give me constructive criticism, feedback, anything like that. I've made a I've made a Twitter account for my CtrlAltNoob channel to stay up to date with things, and so that I'm not spamming my personal channel with YouTube stuff. So if you want to see anything on Twitter, subscribe to that. If you do, you know, you don't subscribe to Twitter, you follow on Twitter, and you don't follow on YouTube, you subscribe. So do whatever the hell you want to do. Thank you for watching. Ciao. Wait, is ciao hello or goodbye? Adios.